Hello students, let us start with part 11 of chapter photosynthesis and we are going to discuss about cressolation acid metabolism also called as CAM pathway. This is found in xerophytic plants. It is an adaptation alternative pathway of fixing carbon dioxide to form food or sugars in xerophytic plants. Basically it is an adaptation to conserve water to prevent from transpiration. So this is found in xerophytic plants like Kalanchoe, Opuntia, aloe. It was first reported in Crassulaceae family, so it is called as CAM pathway, cressolation acid metabolism, but it was also found in Euphorbiaceae family. Now let us see one concept. If the stomata they open at the night, we call these stomata as photoactive stomata. Whereas if stomata opens during the daytime and close at the night, which is found in normal plants, C3, C4 plants, then we call them as photoactive stomata. In CAM pathway, we see that the stomata is photoactive. So in case of the cressolation plants, xerophytic plants, during the night time, the mesophyll cells, here the stomata are open. And when the stomata are open, acidification takes place at night. Atmospheric carbon dioxide is taken in. This atmospheric carbon dioxide, it reacts with phosphoenol pyruvic, which is present in the stroma, and primary carboxylation takes place. That is, carbon dioxide reacts with PEP, phosphoenol pyruvic acid or phosphoenol pyruvate, in presence of enzyme PEP carboxylase, and a 4 carbon compound is formed oxaloacetic acid. Students, don't mix this cycle with the C4 pathway. C4 pathway is taking place in two different types of cells. Here, CAM pathway is taking place only in one type of cell. This is day and night cycle, which is taking place in the mesophyll cells. This 4 carbon compound oxaloacetic acid undergoes reduction by accepting hydrogen ions from NADPH2, and it reduces NADPH2 is oxidized to form NADP, and oxaloacetic acid is converted into a 4 carbon compound called as malic acid. This malic acid, as you can see, it is accumulated during the night in the large vacuoles. So these are large vacuoles which you can see, and inside the vacuoles at night lot of 4 carbon compound malic acid is deposited. Now during the daytime within the same cell, this is the same cell but it is during the daytime, in presence of sunlight, the phase 2 starts, which is called as deacidification phase. During the daytime, what happens to the stomata? The stomata closes. Now no more carbon dioxide can enter. What happens to this malic acid? It undergoes decarboxylation. It gives out carbon dioxide and it forms a 3 carbon compound which is called as pyruvate. What happens to this carbon dioxide which is released by decarboxylation of malic acid? It participates in Kelvin cycle and then it results in formation of sugars by normal Kelvin cycle. We have studied C3 pathway uh, in earlier videos. What happens to this pyruvate? Basically, this pyruvate again remains in the stomach by converting itself into PEP, phosphoenol pyruvate or phosphoenol pyruvic acid, which will be again utilized for primary carboxylation at night. Sometimes it also undergoes secondary carboxylation and then it participates in formation of starch. Anyways, during formation of PEP from pyruvate, again ATP energy is utilized, and here you can see that here PEP undergoes losing of electrons which is accepted by NADP and it forms NADPH2. So oxidation of pyruvate results in formation of phosphoenol pyruvate. Though sometimes pyruvate is also participating in formation of starch. So this is all about CAM pathway. It is carried out by xerophytic plants. At night the stomata opens, during the daytime it closes. This is all a type of process which is carried out to conserve water. I hope you have understood. Revise this again students, and in next video, which will be the last video of this chapter, we'll discuss about factors affecting photosynthesis. If you like this video, please comment, subscribe and share. Thank you.